friends. How the heck are you? Welcome back to the islands of Ireland. You betcha. I tell you what, the snow has melted here on the fifth day of winter. It is almost noon, and things are looking up. I tell you what, we have been busy. We have been busy on the farm, or I wouldn't say really a farm. We've been busy on the island, getting a lot of forestry done. I think I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3 loads. I think I got 3 loads, one's loaded now. Let's just take a quick gander. Oh, thank you much for saving right away. So far we've cut down, what, 24 trees. So we're not doing too bad. Our money's up a little bit. We're at about $49,508. I was up a little bit more. I made a little bit more money on trees, believe it or not. Holy cripes. But I spent some money. I'm going big. I tell you what, the dealership up there had a little lease program. And I leased a Scorpion King, and I asked about the weight on my ferry. I have a nice ferry, though. This is a darn good ferry. And I'm going to put the Scorpion King on here and see if it'll work. Because the other thing I did, too, is I was down in the dealership talking to the boys, and I said, hey, you know what? Find me a semi and a trailer that inexpensive, nothing fancy, that I can fit out of my ferry. So they're looking at that because I don't think I'd get a semi and a trailer the island hopping route. So let's hop into the Scorpion King. This is a fun and outstanding machine. I tell you what, this is a dandy. And we're going to back her on there, and hopefully the weight will hold up and the ferry doesn't sink to the ground. Me and the Scorpion King, oh, that would just be terrible. That would just be terrible. But we'll make a go of it. Let's see. We did pay Fatty. We paid Fatty his $100,000. So we started off with $18,000 in the bank yesterday, left over from after paying him. We had $118,000. We paid him $100,000. So we're good to go in that department. Let's see. I'm just going to pull ahead a little bit so I can get out of the door here without hitting my ferry. Oh, look at that ferry. The ferry is just jingling there. But that should work. Oh yeah. That'll work. As long as the weight holds up, we'll be okay. But we're going to hop in the ferry, and we're going to head back to the island, and we're going to cut down some trees, and we're going to see how it goes. Sophie has volunteered to come haul some logging. She took two loads earlier, so she's pretty good at that. She likes that Minneapolis moline. Ferry fires up right away. The gate is closed. We are going to head to the island. Very nice. I tell you, so far so good. I think we should be all right. I really think we should be all right. Follow the cones and get to the island, and we're going to really go to town. So what I'm going to do is, my plan is I'm going to take the Scorpion King here, and I'm just going to start cutting down some trees, and we'll make a bunch of piles, and then if I can, you know, that's kind of the thing, because how can I go and buy a semi? I don't have enough money to it. I think the semi itself is like $63,000, and the trailer is $28,000. So a little over $100,000. So we certainly don't have that. Here's the problem, because in 2 days we'll have to pay Fatty McForeskin another $100,000. We got to have that money in the bank. We don't want to go belly up there. And you know, with that farm, because we took possession of that farm up there. I was up there earlier today having a look around. I'm kind of, you know, at first I was a little disappointed about it, because look at that thing. That thing can just cruise. I was a little disappointed because of the shape it's in and the size, but I think we can turn that around. I really do. Boy, that looks nice. That looks good. A little Scorpion King on a ferry. Scorpion ferry. Nice. Yeah, almost to the island. Look, you know what? 24 trees. It seems like we've done more than 24 trees, but 24 trees is not bad. I can handle 24 trees. We'll pull this in here. I'm going to back her in there. We'll drive the Scorpion King right off. Like I said, I got the Minneapolis moline and little log trailer. I have that full, so as soon as Sophie gets here, she can take that down to the mill, and we'll sell that. Now, the prices of logs, believe it or not, has gone down. I mean, I'm surprised, because we really have not had much luck with that. Hang on there, ferry. Hang on. Let's see. Put the gates down there. Open the gates up. Put the ramp down. Go back in here nice and neat, and we should be able to drive this puppy right off. Might have to raise the boom on there a little bit. Let's see. How's that? Oh, I tell you what. I am becoming one heck of a ferry driver. Okie dokie. Shut down the ferry. That can stay there. Awesome. And then we will hop in here to the Scorpion King. We'll fire this puppy up. Now, I'm going to extend that out there just a little bit. Whoa, crap. There we go. There we go. That's better. Now, I think for the small trailer, 6-meter logs is the best. It seems to work the best. But if we can gosh, I don't know. You know, my buddy Adrian, he was so happy and excited to help out on the farm here, and he said, you know, if you need anything, you just let me know. And then my other buddy Zeke, he runs the dealership. I'm trying to get him set up over here yet, but the current management and current ownership says, I don't know, I don't know, bite me. So it is what it is. So I don't know if I should set these at 6. I'll tell you what, we'll start doing them at 6, because even with if we did get a truck and a trailer. Now the problem with the truck and the trailer is like I said, we can't island hop, so we have to get the truck and the trailer onto the ferry, drive back to the mainland, and then drive to the sawmill. And I could use a little bit of help, because that way I could have Sophie drive the tractor and somebody else drive the semi, or vice versa. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever Sophie wants to do, Sophie gets, and that'll make things go along a little smoother. I did do some stump grinding, so we got that taken care of. That's pretty good. But this open area here is what we've done so far, and I tell you what, it's coming right along. It is coming right along. I'm going to leave some trees on the outside, on the edge, I think. But we'll mainly do the middle part here, and then we'll kind of go on the outside and see how that goes. The other thing I was thinking about doing is I really got to be careful with my money, because, you know, we got to have the $100,000 coming up. Let's see, did I get that thing turned on? There we go. I got to have the $100,000 coming up. And then on top of that, I got to have, if I buy a truck, got to have some money for that. And I want to buy some sheep. I think if we can get some sheep going over there on the hill farm, our new farm, that would be pretty nice. We could get that going. We can get that up and running, get some sheep on there. But the only problem with that is I don't have hay, and grass, of course, is not ready to be mowed yet, because it's the 5th day of winter, for crying out loud. So I'd have to invest in some bales, buy some bales, which is not the end of the world. It is certainly not the end of the world, but I don't know. It is what it is. Whoa, crap, what's going on here? Whoa, I had the Scorpion King off the ground there. Yeah, I don't want to, you know, I had to pay a damage deposit, but I certainly don't want to have to pay for it. That would just be terrible. But I don't know, because the problem is with the price of logs seem to have gone down. Is that we're not making as much a load as we could be. So money is getting a little. Whoa, crap! Get out! Oh, crap! Wrong button. Oh, I gotta get these controls down here. That was about as bad as golf cart jockey Forestry there. Holy criminy, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I talked to the old jockey Kenobi, and I said, hey, you should come by here and do a little farming here in Ireland. And he's so busy there in Tennessee that he's got all kinds of stuff going on. Cotton harvesters and tow bars and potato harvesters and corn harvesters. I tell you what, that guy, that's a busy guy. But we'll see. You know, I don't know, because I figured, you know, he's got money. I mean, he's got tons of money. He's a little in debt, but he's got tons of money. So he has $636,000 laying around. He could buy the other farm. That'd be kind of nice. And on the other hand, I'm not too worried about it, because we own 2 islands. So if we wanted to expand the farm and make a satellite operation, you know, with some animal pastures and whatever, we could use one of these 2 islands. So I don't know. That big farm is nice. It's nice, but we've got many possibilities. That we do. Many possibilities. So let's get this put in here. Get another tree cut down. Come on there, tree. There we go. This is working like a charm. I tell you what, it's a lot faster than me with a chainsaw. I'll tell you that much. That it is. Do that and that. That and that. So, I don't know. What do you think? Should we just bite the bullet and spend some money? I didn't want to do the whole debt thing. I didn't want to have mega debt. We got $50,000 debt, so we can actually pay off my good buddy Adrian right now. Well, minus what? $500. I mean, we're only 90. Oh crap! I can't do math. $94 short. So I mean, that's gonna be taken care of after Sophie gets that load brought in. But yeah, I don't know. I suppose. Let's see if I'm getting, because the last load I did was 15,000 for logs. So that would be, you know, to get to 100 and some odd thousand to buy a truck and a trailer. It'd make this process go by a lot faster, but you know, it's the 5th day of winter, so I would have to start doing field work, you know, the first day of spring. So I gotta have everything ready to go by the first day of spring. Plus, I'm gonna have to buy a mower, I got a lot of grass fields, mower and a baler and some sort of a wrapper or whatever I decide to do. So there's a lot of equipment to buy. I mean, we're in Ireland, so you might as well do potatoes for crying out loud, right? So I got that to do. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, crap. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Sophie over here. She can take that load in. We'll see what we get for that. And I'm going to keep cutting down some trees here. And we'll talk about it here in just a little bit, and we'll figure out what we're going to do. I would like to be able to go up to 8-meter logs, because actually if I had a semi and a trailer, I could go even bigger than that. Because then it's less to load up in the trailer. But we'll see here in a little bit. Hello?
Minn.
Yeah, hey, Fatty, how you doing, buddy?
Good, not too bad. Say, I did get your text message today, and I do know a gentleman that has a truck and trailer for sale that you might be interested in. A pretty good price. It's an older Mercedes with a log trailer on it.
Yeah, that sounds absolutely awesome. Can you text me the guy's name and address, and I can head up that way and take a look at it?
Yeah, I certainly will. How is the farm coming along?
Oh, pretty good. I tell you what, I haven't been up there much, but kind of getting things squared away here down at the island. But hopefully the start of spring we'll be ready to go.
Well, that sounds good. I appreciated your check, and we'll talk to you later.
All right, thanks, Fatty. Appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.
Well, there you go. I tell you what, that's not a bad deal. I texted Fatty earlier, and I said, hey, buddy, do you happen to know anybody that would be interested or that has a truck and a trailer for sale? Because, you know, I need something a little bit cheaper. So I guess that all worked out pretty good. Fatty knows everybody. Fatty's the guy that knows exactly what's going on and knows everybody and knows everybody's business. I tell you what, you know, they go down to coffee down there, and then they have a good time and tell all the gossip of the day. So that works out pretty good. I'm going to finish this tree here. Sophie's on her way up, and she'll be taking off in the mullein down to the. Matter of fact, let's just turn this around here. We can just turn this puppy off here, because here's the thing: because we're paying leasing costs on these things and a per hour cost of operating hours. So I need to get this done because I don't want to have to keep paying leasing costs. So I got a bunch down. I'm getting there. I got some down here. So we're gonna get Sophie off and running, and then we'll probably have to take the ferry into the island and pick up a semi. I'll have to call Uber when I get there because I can't get the Defender and the semi and trailer on there. So let's get Sophie up and running, and then we'll head off in the ferry. Sophie is off and running. Bye-bye, honey. Oh, you're a good woman. You are. Careful there, honey. Careful. Easy. You gotta go easy across those traverse waters there. I don't want you to get swept away, honey. That'd be bad. So, Sophie is off. Gonna take that load in. The other thing I was thinking about, too, is if I could find another guy. I need more help. Because I could buy another one of those trailers. I think if I look at... Oh, thank you very much. Wrong button. If I go into... those trailers, I don't think they're that expensive. I could find one down at the dealership. Yeah, well, $9,400. So actually, it is quite spendy. But we'll head in. I got to text Fatty on the way, and he hasn't texted me back yet. So I got to text him, and say, I need that guy's address and phone number, so I can get a hold of him and we'll take a look at his truck and trailer that he's got. But yeah, we'll hop into the ferry here. We'll start this puppy up. Get that thing closed. I tell you what, this is a darn nice ferry. A darn nice ferry. Mr. McAnus?
This is McCann's.
Oh, God.
McCann's.
I feel sorry. Fatty sent me the text message, and that's the way he had it spelled. I apologize. Oh, okay. Murphy McCann's. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. You have a Mercedes Zetros, I think, for sale? Fatty gave me your number here.
Yeah, Mercedes E-Tros 6x6.
All right. Can you walk back and take a look at it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what can you tell me about it? Pretty good shape. Any trouble while you selling it? Your dog die? What's going on?
Yeah, I just don't need it anymore.
You don't need any more. Hey, did you get much use out of it? I mean, it's a nice truck, nice shape. Oh.
Yep, I've used it for years. It runs good. Change the oil every 3,000 miles. It's been perfect.
Okay. I see you got a little scratch in the fender here. How did you do that?
Just little whiskey dents here and there.
Whiskey dents, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
What are you asking? You're asking what? 80?
86,500.
86,500. Boy, that's a little more than I wanted to pay. Trailer looks in nice shape. The rubber looks pretty good. I like that. Okay. I'll tell you what. I watch a lot of Pawn Stars. I'll give you $50.
All right, I'll meet you halfway at 83,500.
Oh, okay. 83,500. Wow, I don't know. I'll tell you what. I'll go up to $125.
All right, well, you have a nice day. I guess I'll be keeping my truck.
Okay, I'm sorry, Mr. McAnus or Mr. McCanns. You're at 8. I'll tell you what. I'll do 81,000.
81?
81,000.
Yeah, I can make that work.
All right, perfect. I appreciate that. We have some paperwork to do.
Yes.
All right, I'll meet you back inside here. I got to call Sophie, and I got to get another $9,000. So, but I'll meet you inside there, and we can wrap this up. Thank you very much, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it, Mr. Get this right, Murphy McCanns has sold me this Mercedes Z-Tros with a log trailer, $81,000. So we borrowed another $10,000. We borrowed $10,000 from our bank, and as I was doing that, you saw Sophie had that log sold, so that was about $18,000. So we're about $18,897 in the bank. Not too shabby at all. So now we got to do. I gotta get this down to the dock. We'll load it on to the. Not a bad truck, I tell you what. That Murphy guy, he's a nice guy. He didn't really wheel and deal that much, though. He kind of an anus that way, but that's okay. Let's see now. Where am I? I am down here at McCann's Stores. He owns this place. Kind of a family business, and yeah, he's a nice guy. So this truck will work out pretty nice. The problem is, with this tractor trailer here, I'm going to have to be very careful on these tight roads. This is going to be kind of a pickle, and that's why I have to use the FERRY. Oh, crap, did I want to turn there? I did, didn't I? Beep, 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 beep. There, back up. Even has a backup beeper on it. Not too shabby. So we'll take this down to the dock. Well, hopefully, I measured it. You know, I made sure that I knew the entire length so it would fit on the ferry, and it's supposed to. So I'm kind of excited about that. At least it'll work that way. Oh, road construction. I'll tell you what, these boys are still busy. There you go. It seems like you're not getting anywhere, though, guys. You guys should work a little harder. Oh, crap, what happened there? And we'll kind of go from there. So when Sophie gets back with the Minneapolis Moline and the log trailer, I will fill that up again, and then I can get this loaded up, too. Then we can... whoa, tree branch. Oh, stay on the road. Ah, man, my driving ability has really gone downhill lately. I'm usually a better driver than that. That's the way to the sawmill, so we come off the port, we'll have to go up that way to the sawmill. But that's okay, I'm all over the road. Holy crap, I'm all over the road. But that's okay, we'll make it work. Let's see, right after the bridge, and then we're going to turn. Now this is going to be a tight fit getting down to the dock. This is one thing I'm kind of worried about here, is getting across here. But don't hit our ferry sign. Don't hit our ferry sign. I still gotta get that thing replaced. Okay, well that actually worked then. Log trailer is still behind me. Well, that's a good sign. That is a good sign. I tell you what, it's going to be a little tough traversing these roads, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be able to do it, and we'll pull into here, make that nice wide turn there, and then getting onto the ferry might be a little bit of a pickle. Somebody got the red stupid pickup parked here. I got to find out whose that is and have them move it. They can't keep that pickup here. Let's see. If I hit it, I hit it. No big deal. Come on, make the turn, make the turn. There we go. Now get straightened out here. Get on to the ferry with the Mercedes. Is it Etros? Zetros. Mercedes Zetros. Now, the problem is, I'm going to have to be careful. Put the parking brake on, or the air brakes on here, because I cannot shut the gate. You know, the gate. So that's about as good as I'm going to get. Yep. So we'll just have to ride the rail here. Get back to the cab. We'll fire this puppy up because I can't put the gate up because then the things will go cuckoo. But we'll leave that down. We'll just drive careful. We'll just drive careful. Come on, Ferry. Fire up there. There you go. The bilge pump working. We're all set to go. So there is the Mercedes Zetros on the ferry. If it can haul the Scorpion King, it can certainly haul this thing. But we'll get back to the island. We'll get the semi-trailer loaded up. We'll probably get one loaded in here before we go today. And we'll work on getting Sophie loaded up as well. And I don't know, maybe by the end of the day, we will have some more money in the bank. That would not be too bad. Just pulling up to the dock. Whoa, crap. Where are you going? Pulling up to the dock. Oh, there you go. Okay, stop there. So we got that hauled over here to the island. Let's see. We'll hop into the Mercedes here if I can. I'll just jump my cab there. I'll have to get in this door. Fire this puppy up. And Sophie is back. So that's a pretty good deal. Let's see. I can back up straight here. So that actually worked out pretty good. Now, I'm not too worried about that at all. This is going to work out just fine and dandy. And here's the best part. We'll have a semi now. So we can buy a grain trailer, a hopper bottom. We can get something down the road for our crops. And we'll have that. So we need a semi anyway. So that actually worked out pretty good. Ooh, careful there, semi. Careful there, trailer. So we'll pull in here to the logging area. We can load this thing up. And it'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. I think I'm going to get this loaded up. And I'm going to get Sophie's tractor trailer loaded up. And then we can both head down to the sawmill. She can take the road. Whoa! I almost put another scratch in the bumper. Not a bad truck for a guy who says he had a lot of whiskey dents, but that's okay. That's okay. So I think this is going to work out pretty good. I can get a lot of stuff done now. I can get a lot of loads hauled. And now I just need to find somebody to come down and do some driving for us, and we will be set. We will be set, my friends. All kinds of money going to be rolling in to get this farm up and running. So I'm going to finish this up. We'll get these logs hauled out, and then I'm going to work on the second area on the island right up there. So I think we'll be in pretty good shape. I think we are in good shape. But tomorrow, the last day of winter, hopefully we made some progress. We're going to keep going here for tonight for a little while. Maybe I don't know. We'll see how many loads we can get out of here. I don't know. I'd be interested to see how many logs I can put on this truck. Because I did cut them at 6, and now I can cut more at 8. So if we go into the money bank, we are about $60,000 in debt, $10,000 in the bank, and $50,000 to my good buddy Adrian. So we'll have that covered here, no problem. We will have that covered here, no problem. Anyways, hope your week went well. Enjoy the weekend, and I look forward to seeing you back here next time on Ballydorn Farm. Until then, keep them between the ditches and have fun. Take care.